Dear children, last day I started geography lesson 4 agriculture. In this lesson, I taught the beverage crop, food crop, fiber crop. I taught you. In this chapter, beverage crops में tea and coffee and development of agriculture के बारे में पढ़ाने जा रहे थे. बेवरेज क्रॉप में टी एंड कॉफी पढ़ा दिया था. अब डेवलपमेंट ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर के बारे में देखें. पेज नंबर 149 पर. With the explosive growth of population in the world, the demand for food and other requirements also scaled up. Humans learned new, better and improved ways of growing crops. By the 18th and the early 19th century, improved farming method, advance in livestock, breeding and invention of different forms of equipments brought remarkable change in the development of agriculture in the world. There has been a progressive growth in agriculture during the 20th century as well, with development of high-yielding varieties of seeds and application of fertilizers, pesticides, insecticides and weedicides. Agricultural production has grown manifold worldwide. Now, genetically modified crops to get higher yield with the less problem of pests and weeds have also been developed by some countries. Unlike developing countries, most of farm work in developed countries is done by machine. Some countries such as the USA, Canada and Russia have few farms. In the USA, only 3% of population depend on agriculture for their livelihood. In fact, in this country, agriculture is a business rather than an occupation. With the help of the two case studies of farm, one from the USA and the other from India, we shall compare the agricultural development of developed and developing countries. Case study of farm in the USA. The typical size of farm in USA today are about 250 hectares. Farmers generally reside on the farms. The size of plot is much larger than that of an Indian farm. यहाँ के खेतों से अमेरिका के खेत, यूएसए के खेत बहुत बड़े बड़े होते हैं. This particular farm under the study has specialized in the production of wheat. This decision has been taken by the farmer after assuring himself that the soil and water resources meet the needs of the crop. He takes measures to control pests and could damage the crop. He could analyze its soil to learn if any nutrients are insufficient or lacking. To get an accurate analysis, the farmer sends soil sample to a soil testing laboratory. The results help the farmer to plan a scientific fertilizers program. An American farmer in general depends heavily on chemical fertilizer and pesticide. He uses modern machine, tractor, seed drill, leveler, combine harvester and thresher to perform various agricultural operations. The grain are stored in automatic grain store called silos or dispatched to market agency. The farmer in the USA work like a businessman and do not like a peasant farmer. This successful farmer is an expert in farming. He maintains proper account of farm expenditure and income. Now, agriculture development in India. Agriculture is the main source of livelihood for nearly 3/4 of the population in the country, either directly or indirectly. Nearly half The total geographical area in the India is used for cultivation of various crops. India is the only country in the world which use maximum amount of geographical area available for cultivation. At the time of independence, India faced the problem of food shortage. Famines were frequent in different parts of the country. A major of the land tillers in India were tenants and the landless laborer. Farming methods were poor and traditional. Farmers did not have sufficient and proper knowledge and money to acquire new methods of farming. Hence, they were unable to meet the increasing demand for food grains. After independence, the Indian government took several steps to improve agriculture. Most of the farmers in India own not more than 1 hectare of land. On an average, a farmer works on about 1.5 hectares. Even this land is fragmented over the years. The government has encouraged Chakbandi consolidation of land holding to promote the use of the farm machine. The government introduced different land reform including the abolition of the Jimidari system and redistribution of land to landless laborers. Modern methods of cultivation were introduced in the country. The government provided better infrastructure facilities such as irrigation, electricity and transportation. Agriculture equipment such as tractors, thresher and harvester, high-yielding varieties of seed, fertilizer, pesticide and electricity were made available to farmers at low prices. Financing from banks was made easier for the farmers. This led to tremendous increase in the production in crops, especially food grains. This increase in the production of cereal is a result of high-yielding varieties of seeds, fertilizer and irrigation. It comes to know as a green revolution. The government is also making efforts to develop the storage facilities. Insurance schemes for the various crops have also been introduced. India is a major producer of cereals, oilseed, groundnut, mustard and sunflower, vegetables and fruits. The country has made great strides in the development of horticulture, vegetable and fruit farming. 1/10 of food produced in the world are exported from India, notable among which are mango and banana. Floriculture, flower cultivation on a commercial basis is picking up slowly. It has wide potential for future. The livestock quality in India is not very satisfactory, but it has made significant progress in milk production. It is largest producer of milk in the world. It is called milk revolution or white revolution. Now, case study farm in India. In farm in India about 1.5 hectare. This particular farm is located in Gangetic Plain. This farm has a well in one of its corners. The owner of the farm generally resides in the village only. He uses a pump set to irrigate his field. The entire land is divided into small plots. Different crops are grown in this plot. Rice is the main crop, which is grown during the rainy season, June to October. As the soil is very fertile, another crop is also taken from field. Wheat is grown during the winter season. The farmer also has a few livestock like cows, buffaloes, bulls, and few hens, rooster, and chicks. He sells milk in the cooperative store located in the town close by. In order to perform various agricultural activities, he generally hired machines such as tractor and thresher from the nearby town. For different operations, he mobilized agricultural laborers from the same village or from neighboring village. All his family members help him in various activities. While cultivating his farm, he requires money to purchase various inputs including fertilizer and pesticide. He depends on moneylender for this. Agriculture cooperative society or banks also provide loans. He sells his produce in the mandi located in nearby town. As majority of the farmers lack storage facilities, they are compelled to sell their produce to the middlemen. In recent years, the government has taken steps to develop storage facilities. Majority of farmers do not have sufficient literacy and capital to undertake modern farming. Now, quick recap himself study. Thanks next day.